Scene script. Have you ever wondered how some people manage to bounce back from hardships while others seem to crumble? What is it that makes them different? Well, the answer, more often than not, is resilience. It's that grit and tenacity that fuels them to rise from the ashes, to turn the setbacks into comebacks. But what is resilience exactly? It's not just about being tough or stubborn. It's about the ability to adapt to change, to keep going in the face of adversity, to bounce back from setbacks and not just survive but thrive. Imagine a rubber band. When stretched, it doesn't break, but instead it expands. That's resilience. It's about expanding our capacities and capabilities in the face of challenges, about growing stronger through our struggles. It's about viewing obstacles not as dead ends but as detours to something better. Now, why is resilience important? In a world that's constantly changing, where uncertainty is the only certainty, resilience is the key to personal and professional growth. It's the backbone of a successful life. It's what separates those who give up in the face of adversity from those who keep going, those who see challenges as opportunities rather than threats. Take Thomas Edison, for instance. He failed 1,000 times before he invented the light bulb. But he didn't see those as failures. He saw them as 1,000 steps to success. That's resilience. Or consider J.K. Rowling, the author of the world-renowned Harry Potter series. Before her success, she faced numerous rejections and was on the brink of poverty. But she didn't let that deter her. She kept going, kept writing, and now, she's one of the most successful authors in the world. That's resilience. Resilience doesn't mean we won't experience difficulty or distress. It doesn't mean we won't feel pain or disappointment. It means we won't let those feelings stop us. We won't let them define us or our journey. We'll keep going, keep pushing, keep striving. Resilience, it seems, is not just about surviving but thriving amidst challenges. It's about turning life's greatest difficulties into our greatest triumphs. It's about embracing the struggle and emerging victorious. It's about being knocked down 9 times and standing up 10. It's about being resilient. Life is not without its fair share of obstacles, but what if we could turn these obstacles into stepping stones? Indeed, life is a journey brimming with challenges. These challenges can be in various aspects of our lives, our careers, relationships, personal development, and many more. But the trick lies not in avoiding these obstacles, but in understanding how to navigate through them. Remember, every obstacle we face is an opportunity in disguise. It's an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become stronger. It's like lifting weights at the gym. The more you exercise, the stronger your muscles get. Similarly, the more challenges you face and overcome, the more resilient you become. But how do we overcome these obstacles? Well, the key is to maintain a positive outlook. Yes, it's easier said than done. But consider this. A positive mindset helps you see the solutions instead of focusing on the problems. It motivates you to take action, to persevere, and ultimately, to conquer your challenges. And remember, it's okay to stumble, to fall. What matters is that you get back up, dust yourself off, and keep going. Because every step you take, every obstacle you overcome brings you one step closer to your goal. So the next time you face a challenge, don't see it as a roadblock. Instead, see it as a stepping stone, a chance to learn and grow. Turning obstacles into opportunities is all about perspective. Overcoming obstacles is not about escaping them, but learning how to deal with them. What if I told you that the path to success is paved with failures? Yes, that's right, failures. Those moments of despair, those instances of falling short, those times when the world seems against you. But what if we reframe these so-called failures? What if we start looking at them as stepping stones leading us to our ultimate goal? You see, every setback we face teaches us something. Every stumble holds a lesson. Every misstep brings us closer to understanding what works and what doesn't. It's not about falling, it's about getting back up, learning from the experience, and moving forward with newfound wisdom. Consider the life of Thomas Edison, a man whose name is synonymous with invention and innovation. But did you know that before he invented the electric light bulb, he faced thousands of failed attempts? He didn't see them as failures though. Instead, he famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." And when he finally succeeded, it wasn't just about the light bulb. It was about the resilience, the perseverance, the unyielding belief in the face of adversity. Or take J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before she became a household name, she faced numerous rejections from publishers. Yet, she didn't let those rejections define her. She learned, she persevered, and she created a world that has captivated millions. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. So let's embrace our failures, learn from them, and keep striving for success. Because every failure is just another step closer to our goals. Change is the only constant, but how well do we adapt to it? Change in its many forms is an inevitable part of life. It's as natural as the changing of seasons, as inevitable as the ticking of a clock. Yet it can often feel intimidating, like an unwelcome guest disrupting our well-laid plans. But imagine, if we could transform our perception of change from a threat to an opportunity. That's where the art of adaptation comes into play. It's about understanding that change isn't something to be feared, but rather it's a catalyst for growth. It's an invitation to evolve, to learn, and to become better versions of ourselves. Adapting to change requires flexibility, resilience, and a willingness to step out of our comfort zones. It's about possessing the courage to let go of the familiar and embrace the unknown. And most importantly, it's about maintaining a positive attitude, even when the waters get rough. Adapting to change is not about avoiding it, but learning to navigate it. Embrace the journey, for it's in the journey where true growth occurs. What if the difference between a stumbling block and a stepping stone was just a shift in perspective? Imagine seeing the world through the lens of a growth mindset, where every challenge becomes an opportunity to learn, to grow, to become a better version of yourself. This mindset is not about ignoring the difficulties or pretending they don't exist. It's about acknowledging them, facing them head-on, and using them as catalysts for personal and professional growth. Think about it. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," you say, "I can't do this yet." Instead of seeing failure as a dead end, you see it as a detour, a chance to recalibrate, to learn something new, to build resilience. That's the power of positive thinking. It's about transforming perceived weaknesses into strengths, threats into opportunities. This is the essence of a growth mindset. It's about embracing challenges, persisting in the face of setbacks, seeing effort as a path to mastery, and understanding that criticism is a valuable tool for growth. With a growth mindset, every challenge is an opportunity in disguise. How often do we set goals, only to be derailed by obstacles along the way? This question, my friends, is the crux of our journey towards personal and professional success. Goals are like lighthouses, guiding us through the often turbulent waters of life. They provide a clear sense of direction, a destination to strive for. Yet setting goals is just the beginning. The real challenge lies in maintaining focus and persevering despite the hurdles that inevitably arise. It's about cultivating a mindset of determination, a steadfast resolve that keeps us anchored even in the toughest of storms. It's about recognizing that the path to success is rarely a straight line, and that detours and bumps are not setbacks, but opportunities for growth and learning. Staying focused on our goals requires discipline and commitment. It's about consistently making choices that align with our objectives, even when it's tough, even when it would be easier to give up. Remember, goals give us direction, focus gives us momentum. When the going gets tough, who do you turn to? In the grand tapestry of life, we all encounter threads of adversity that challenge our resilience. But remember, resilience is not just about standing alone. It's about knowing when to lean on others. A robust support system is like a safety net. It's there to catch you when you fall, to lend strength when you feel weak. This system can be your family, friends, mentors, or even a community of like-minded individuals. They are your cheerleaders, your sounding boards, your shoulders to lean on. These individuals provide perspective, advice, and sometimes just a listening ear. They remind us that it's okay to stumble, that it's okay to not have all the answers. In this complex world, having a strong support system can bolster our resilience, enabling us to bounce back from hardships and continue our journey with renewed vigor and determination. No one is an island. We thrive with support. When was the last time you celebrated a small victory? Think about it. Was it when you finally cleared that cluttered desk? Or when you managed to cook a meal without burning it? It's easy to overlook these small wins, but they're more important than you might think. You see, small victories are like stepping stones. Each one gets you a little closer to your bigger goals. They build momentum, giving you the push you need to tackle bigger challenges. They're also a powerful mood booster. Every time you acknowledge a small win, you're reinforcing a positive mindset. You're telling yourself, "I can do this. I am making progress." So, don't wait for the grand finale to start celebrating. Applaud your daily accomplishments, no matter how trivial they may seem. After all, the journey to success isn't about one big leap, but countless small steps. Every small win is a step towards your bigger victory.